Hey everyone, and thanks for jumping back into the cryptoverse. Seems like it's alt season to me. Let's see what's going on. I'm just gonna post this jumping in a few different places, and then we will jump in. Let's see if we can usher in. I mean, it seems like we had a wick to it, but we'll see if we can see that $40 link. $39.91. All right. Yeah. Switch this to the minute chart. I don't know. I mean, it shows on the daily we went to $40. I don't know if we did or not. We're about at $40 now. We're at $39.94, so we were closing in on it. Ethereum is at $23.76. So the market looks good. Yeah, Ether Bitcoin is back at 0.038. I saw that right when I started the stream, which is somewhat what encouraged me to start the stream. All right, there we got it. We got a $40 link. We just saw it. We just saw the $40 link. You know, we said before, link does stand the test of time. Nothing wrong with link doing its thing, right? Let it do its thing, and now it's at 40 bucks. Yeah, I mean, honestly, it was Ether and Link that made me start the stream. Let's go back out, because I wanna look at the Link Bitcoin valuation, because it's broken through here. Now it's at 64,000 satoshis. So we'll see if we actually get some weekly closes and not just a wick above and then back down. We want to see a decisive close above and then continue higher. So currently we're at 64,000 satoshis on the Link Bitcoin valuation. Yeah, ADA's pulled back a little bit. It has pretty nice wick all the way up to 157 or yeah, 157. We're back down to 143. But again, we're sort of in that phase where everything's moving up, every single day. I mean, for the most part. If you look at 7-day percentages, I mean, Binance is up 44, XRP is up 92%, ADA's 21, Polkadot's up 5, Uniswap's 22, Link is up 28. So we're certainly flirting with like alt season again for sure. I mean, I would say we're definitely in it. It's just a matter of how long will it last. How will Link do in a bear market? Link's actually one of the few coins that has done well in bear markets. That's why I like Link so much, right? I mean, this is the Link chart, and generally what I say is, what bear market? I mean, yeah, there was a pullback here, but it really quickly put in a new all-time high in 2019, like 18 months later, which was a lot more impressive than what most other coins did. So to me, Link is just on the same track it's always been on. And you know, people say, well, why don't you give us the price prediction for Link at the end of the market cycle? And my response again is, I mean, it doesn't really behave in terms of market cycles like a lot of other coins. So that's just just one thing to consider. I mean, there were not many coins putting in new all-time highs in the summer of 2019 that were also around for the 2017-2018 mania. That just didn't really exist back then. So not many have made it to their all-time highs 18 months later, but Link was one. And I mean, you can just see that it's giving consistent gains, right? Consistent. And this is what's important, because I mean, again, this channel is focused on macro moves in the market, not daily things. You know, everyone Everyone wants to tell me, oh, you know, their pet project went up like 100% over the weekend or something. And I'm like, okay, well, good, but that doesn't mean it's going to stand the test of time and continue to move up a modest 32,000% over a few years. What is my view on EOS? I don't own any, so that should tell you what I think. I mean, that should tell you what you need to know. All right, we're now at a $40. So we have a new all-time high of Link of. See, I don't know. I mean, it says it went to 4. I don't think it actually went that high. Maybe it did. This is just on the weekly time frame. If you look at it on the hour time frame, I mean, we're definitely above 40 now. I'm just seeing, you know, 40.33. 40.33 is now the new high. $40.39. Link tends to come through in the clutch for us. And Ether is now at 23.80. So remember, these milestones can come quickly. You know, 2100, 2200, 2300, 2400. They can come relatively quickly. So 2500 is from the current price. It's just a modest 5% move. So if it goes up about 5%, we'll be at $2,500 Ether. Ether Bitcoin continues to climb. ADA USD is broken out. The dominance of Bitcoin is continuing, you know, is continuing to drop here. So it's all season. It's all season. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, by the way, if you like the content. Let's get to 310,000 subscribers. Someone says the Pi cycle top is in. Were you sleeping in a cave for a couple days? The Pi cycle top thing flashed like 2 days ago. Someone says, do you think I'd ever do a VeChain video? I have done VeChain videos. I think there's a VeChain playlist, in fact. Do I have any suggestions as to where you can learn about technical and fundamental analysis? Probably not YouTube. Probably not YouTube. I mean, there's some good channels. There are some good channels, but you know, if people screaming at you about lines in a chart is not really where you're going to learn about it. All right, we're at 23.83 for Ethereum. Link is still moving, it seems. It's now 40.41. So Link is continuing the climb, which it does. So it just actually had a wick up to 40.57. So the new, I would say that's the new all-time high. I'm not really sure why this is saying it went to $42. I don't see $42 on here. I mean, that's like way up here, and there's no moves to that yet. So we're currently at 40.34. And Ether USD is still sitting shy of that $2,400 milestone. Try the Pi cycle on Link. I don't think it works like that. I mean, that's the thing. It was basically overfitted to Bitcoin, so it doesn't work for other cryptocurrencies. Like if you go look at Ethereum and look at the Pi cycle top indicator, but you look at it for Ethereum, it doesn't work. I mean, that's obviously a key indication that it was just overfitted for Bitcoin. So you can see here, the Pi cycle top indicator would have predicted a top for Ethereum at $170 back in May of 2017, and then there wasn't another prediction for a top, even though it went to $1,400. And then this cycle, it predicted a top at 1533. So again, the pi cycle top indicator, I think it was just fit for Bitcoin. It's not meant to be used for other assets, which is a key example of it, you know, of make sure you use the indicator for what it's actually made for. And even the founder, even the creator of the pi cycle top says he doesn't even believe it anymore. So take that with what you know, how you want. But I mean, just if you're curious, if you want to see what it looks like on Link, I'll pull it up, but you have to recognize that it probably doesn't mean much. So it's only flashed one time, and it flashed here after the peak in the summer of 2019, and it actually flashed, you know, like 44% down from the peak or something. So again, I don't think the pi cycle top indicator is that useful. I mean, it might not even be useful for Bitcoin other than just telling us that it's extended. It could be that it's predictive. We don't know yet, but it's certainly not useful for other cryptocurrencies that we've looked at. And if you look at it, if we just want to look at it for ADA just to see what it says, we can do that as well. So we'll pull it up and see what it says. So for ADA, it predicted the pi cycle top here at $1.10. So yeah, I mean, just proof that it's not useful for, it's definitely not useful for the other coins that we follow, and we don't even know yet if it's useful for Bitcoin. How are the logarithmic regression bands made? Can I share the formula? Yeah, I mean, the formula, it's just this equation, right? I mean, it's not, you know, I gotta, someone made a post that, like, you know, he's pretending to be like, this is complicated math. This is not complicated math. I think most of us learned this math in grade school, like in middle school. These are pretty simple equations. This is all it is. And then you just have to note that x is time. So x is time, and then a and b are just your fitted coefficients, and it's just fitted to however many data points you want to fit it to. I mean, I fit the top regression band to just the 3 peaks, and then our fair value regression band is fit to thousands of data points that I deemed, you know, non-bubble data. So that's the equation. It's fairly simple. You know, if you just spend some time, you can easily fit this to whatever data points you want. Yeah, I mean, if you look at it, you know, this is just like a ln of x minus b. It's not that different from like looking at equations like y equals mx plus b. There's no, I mean, you know, you can see you have, if a is m, ln of x for x or something, plus b minus b, and then, I mean, it's not that I'm not saying that to pretend like it's that complicated. It's really not. All right, Ethereum's at 2389. It actually, yeah, so the all-time high for Ethers is just over 2,400, it seems. And I saw 2,400 on a private on the premium list live stream, not the public one. We actually saw it hit $2,400. Currently we're at 2389. Let's go to the minute time frame so we can see this approach. So, I mean, let's draw the line. Draw the line in the sand. $2,400 right there. So we have to draw our house. Basically just simply riding our momentum. That's all it is. It's just riding the momentum, and hopefully the momentum, it takes us there. Whether we come back down or whether we go straight to it, hopefully the momentum is able to get us there. We have, yeah, we can look at Avalanche. Looks like Link's back below 40. Let's go over to this one and pull up Avalanche. So let's actually take a look. Okay. I mean, honestly, it doesn't look that bad to me. It's been consolidating here since mid-February, like a lot of cryptocurrencies, and it started to move up again. Noting the prior all-time high was over $60. Still looks relatively good to me. Yeah, I know. Yeah, XRP is at 176. Yeah, we'll see if it can. I think it's gonna make it. I could be wrong, right? Admittedly, I bought it. I bought XRP like at, I think I bought it here, and then I bought it again here, and I haven't touched it since, and it was pretty painful for a while. Now it's doing okay. Opportunity cost on that hold, of course, was high because we were watching everything else go up like 10x. I'm hoping it makes it. I'm hoping it makes it to the prior all-time high and then goes into price discovery mode. This is what I hope. I don't really care about people who don't like it. I'm just here to make money on it, and I will wash my hands of it when the time is right. Yeah, Link's back above 40. How do you manage your portfolio when you're up big time? I have big issues not selling when I'm up 100% on like ADA and VeChain. I can't be the only one. I think a lot of people just, again, think that you have to sell everything at the top. You could always just DCA sell like you DCA buy. Everyone DCAs into the market, or most people do. And then most people think they have to time the top, and timing the top's impossible, I think. So why not just DCA your sells? If you're significantly in profit, it's gonna affect your life, or you just want to store the profits. Someone says he hopes. By the way, guys, make sure you subscribe to the channel and give the video a thumbs up. We're only at 264 likes. Someone says he hopes that 140 isn't Ada's new 120. Yeah, we'll see. Seems like the market's pretty heated right now, so I would kind of be surprised if it just stayed here, but it's always a possibility. Fran says win merchandise. Wait, I am actually having. It's funny because for the longest time I said there's no point in doing merchandise because it's just a waste of time. But I've gotten asked about it like every day for the last maybe like 6 months or so. So I am finally getting some stuff made. So to answer your question, probably in like 2 days. Can I explain how the Pi cycle is more conservative? I was just saying it's more conservative because it's already predicted a top, which again, it could be right? It could be right. It could be the top for all we know. But in terms of, say, some of the other indicators show there's theoretically more upside potential than the Pi cycle top indicator did. When did I start doing this full time? In January. Yeah, I don't have any t-shirts yet with the slogans and whatnot. We might have to wait for that, or maybe those will be like or down the line or something. I don't know. Sorry, let me just read the questions. You guys are going really fast. What do you think? Why? I think you guys are just trolling me at this point, asking me about Litecoin every single video. Um, Previous job, I worked in a computational material science. Uh, Yeah, so Max says make the shirts good quality. Yeah, I told the designer, it needs to be good quality because I hate wearing crappy t-shirts. I'll show you guys a sneak peek of what it looks like if you want. Still gonna. So here's some. It's like some are for men, some are for women, and then there's some that have the actual title on it. It's called I think the material. I think the material is something called like what is it? Is it Bella Canvas or what? I don't know. Do I just have Bella in my mind for Bitcoin, Ethereum, Link, and ADA? Is this a thing? Is Bella Canvas a thing, or am I mixing that up with something else? Does anyone know if that's a thing? I don't remember. It's something Canvas. I don't know. All right. I'm trying to, it'd be nice if I could launch the merchandise at the peak, because then I could say, hey, it's the peak when I launch merchandise. All right, Ethereum's still below 2,400. Ether, Bitcoin's still looking good. So the thing is it's taking its time, but it's still pushing to new local highs. Obviously it's still lower than over here, but it's still in terms of like weekly moves, it's still continuing to push the envelope there. Yeah, don't worry. There's not that many. I'll probably have to order more. I think I only did like 50 or something of each shirt. I don't remember. I should make a shirt that just says, "What do you think about Litecoin?" Because that's what you guys ask me every single day. All right. We'll stay on a little bit longer. I actually have to leave in a little bit to go pick up my son. I got the Pfizer vaccine today. Has anyone gotten that one? I got that. I got it today. Let's see if Ethereum's headed home. Yeah, Litecoin. I think. I mean, I do think Litecoin will make it to the prior all-time high. Yes. Okay, so belly canvas is a thing. Oh, it's 2 L's. That's right, 2 L's. I'm noticing the chat's a little the chat needs to maybe calm down a little bit. It always gets me nervous when the chat is this frantic about the markets. It always gets me a little nervous. Let's just pretend like it's business as usual, right? All right, we're at 23.93, almost 23.94. Ether Bitcoin still looks good. I mean, we're again, if we go to 0.04, we're looking at around 2,500 Ether. Would get us to about 0.04. Would get us to around 2,500 Ether. Yeah, the risk metric on the chart or on the chat right now is pretty high, I think. All right, let's see if Ethereum's gonna go home. I hope you guys left the garage door open. Sometimes you guys forget. It's actually at 23.97 on Bitfinex. So we're actually on Kraken 23.96. Link's still above 40. I told you guys I think Link can go to 40, even 50, even in these market conditions with volatile Bitcoin. I think it can go. A $40 to $50 Link is still easily possible. Someone says, but I always stated that if Litecoin didn't make it now, it wouldn't make it. That's not what I've always said. I've always said that Litecoin and XRP should make it to their prior all-time highs. It's just that the opportunity cost on holding Litecoin for 3 or 4 years is really high. That's what I've said. Maybe you're listening to someone else. All right, we just went to the. I hope you guys left it open. Ether Bitcoin's not 0.032, so we're not too far away from. I mean, about what 4% higher would get us to a $2,500 Ether, right? I think that's around 4%. All right, knocking on the door here. By the way, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Give the video a thumbs up. Click the bell icon, turn on those alerts. You can see on Bitfinex it just was at 2,400. So on Bitfinex it's now it's at 23.99.90. We're still not to 2,400 yet on Kraken. Someone forgot to leave it open. Why do we rely on the Ethereum Bitcoin valuation or ADA ETH? I mean, it's just there's key patterns that take place with these other types of valuations. By the way, if you guys have ADA and want to stake with me, ITC stake pool. ITC. We have almost 6 million ADA staked, I believe. Within 4 days. It's not bad. It's not bad. 6 million, almost 6 million ADA within 4 days. Let me check to see how much it is actually. We're at 5.86 million ADA staked in 4 days. That's pretty good. So it's about $8.5 million worth of ADA staked there now. All right, we're coming in the garage again. We'll see if we make it. Let's link to it. Link's still chilling at 40 bucks. All right, we're actually above 2,400 on Bitfinex. We're at 2,400 on Kraken. We're above 2,400 on Kraken as well. So hopefully on to 25. Ether, Bitcoin's still going up because Bitcoin's not doing. I mean, well, Bitcoin's at 62.6, but Ether's going up quicker. Sorry. All right, we're in the garage. 2401.59. 2402 on Bitfinex. Ether Bitcoin's not 0.0382. Remember, 0.04. 0.04 is another 4.8%. 4.8% to get to 0.04. John says we need to park in the garage. All right, I gotta get going in a few minutes actually, but we'll see if we can make it. I don't know if I can't draw the chimney over here because I can't stay on that long because that's another 20 minutes and I can't stay here another 20 minutes. Well, we're gonna say this house was built poorly, and maybe we'll put the chimney on the garage. And we'll see if we go up that chimney, but we can't. Yeah, I have to go. I have to go in about maybe. Hopefully, I can stay this long, but I do have to get going soon. Don't make my kid wait around. He's in school. Like I'm not supposed to pick him up for another like 40, or I'm not supposed to pick him up for a while, but it's a bit of a drive. Someone says I need to tweet $40 link. I'll do that. I did $39 link. Might as well do $40 link tweet. All right, we're at 2405. 2407 on Bitfinex. Yeah, I didn't forget to talk about DOT. I mean, it's at $42. What do you want me to say? It's been chilling there for a few days now. All right, Ether's now at 2409. The nice thing is Bitcoin's staying still, so we're moving up. Now we're at 0.0384. So we're still moving up here on Ether's now at 2412, 2414 on Bitfinex, 2413. $2,500. That's what I'm looking for. Yeah, so I mean, to get to $2,500 is now only a few percentage points from where we currently are. I mean, we're at 2414. So to get to, so from the current price to 2,500 is about 3.5%. A modest 3.5%. Modest 3.5% to get to $2,500. Oh, we might be missing the chimney, guys. I don't know. We'll see. $24.18 on Bitfinex. 24. I mean, you know, the top of this channel here would be at 0.052. 0.052. So whatever the current valuation of Bitcoin is, so 0.052 maybe. Which I believe the last peak was at, or 0.046. So 0.052 divided or times whatever Bitcoin is. Right now it's at 62.7. Okay. So what does that put it at? 0.052 times 62.7. So that puts Ethereum, if we make it there, that puts it over 3,200. All right, let's go back. All right, Ethereum is at 2418. A couple more minutes and we should be in the chimney. Someone says Ethereum's dead. What is dead may never die, right? I kind of miss the days when people said Ethereum was dead because it's just like, okay, you're misleading people because you don't understand how the market works. I mean, they were telling you it was dead at $1,400 a few weeks ago, and now we're sitting at $2,400. That was a nice little pullback. No wonder it didn't go up the chimney. Rejected by the chimney, in fact. Now we're in the chimney. Make sure you guys subscribe, by the way, if you guys like the content. Definitely subscribe. And give the video a thumbs up. Let's get to 1,000 likes. We're looking to see, hopefully we get to a $2,500 Ether. Still seems like Ethereum has plenty of room. Bitcoin dominance continues to drop like a rock. We're now at 54.55%. Where's Link? Link's okay. Link's still slightly below 40. Yeah, the chimney's on the garage because I have to leave in a little bit, so I can't wait around until we get to the house part. I have to leave soon. Yeah, I guess the question everyone wants to know is this the Ethereum tsunami? It could be. It certainly could be. If we go, let's go look at. Let's actually go look at the chart here. So I mean, if it is, I mean, like if it, I wanted to see it go up higher than this, where I would, like if it just sort of peters out here and then comes back down, then no, I don't really think that's the Ethereum tsunami. If it continues to just move up like day over day, and in a few days or a week or two, we're looking at like a $3,000 Ethereum, then yeah, it's probably the Ethereum tsunami. Someone says they want to see the 1 second time frame. You can, I mean, you can go to TradingView too, right? And just look at the 1 second. Here's the 1 second. This is our 1 second Ethereum chart. Try not to have a panic. Try not to have a panic attack while you watch it. Oh, do you need premium TradingView to see the 1 second? I didn't know that. Sorry, I didn't know that. I don't know if anyone uses. I don't know anyone who uses the 1 second chart. Honestly, I prefer the nanosecond chart, not the 1 second chart. And I think 1 second charts are just for macro level investors. Let's go see what Ethereum's doing. So we're at 2411. Ether Bitcoin. I mean, the thing is Ether Bitcoin is still looking very, very strong and is continuing to push its local limit. So I mean, it's not 0.03843. Remember, 0.04 should get us to around 2,500. Fun with crypto episode 2. Probably just gonna have one episode. Maybe I'll do another episode eventually, but do I still believe we're going to have a double peak cycle? I think it depends on how high this one takes us. That's what I think it depends on. Like if we sort of top out here or close to here, then I think it's probably a double peak. If we go up, significantly more, like if we go well above 100K, then I would have a hard time I would have a hard time believing it's a double peak cycle. Robert says, can I explain why Doge is fundamentally better than Ethereum? With Doge pumping, again, it's proof that fundamentals don't matter in a bull market. Keon says, what TA is this? How do you not know this TA? Let's see what A is doing. 146. Remember, you guys can stake with ITC if you want. I mean, I just launched the stake pool, so it takes a few epochs to get it, you know, for it to get moving there. But if you want to join that, you should definitely consider earning interest on your ADA. If you're not, and if you're not, you can check out my stake pool ITC. All right, well, I should probably get going because I got to go pick up my son. But hopefully you guys are having fun in the market. Yeah, Ethereum is struggling to push beyond our house for now. But again, it's just because Bitcoin is pulling back a couple $100 here and there, and you can see that the Ethereum Bitcoin valuation continues to go up. So Ethereum still looks very strong against Bitcoin. All right. Thank you guys for tuning in. I got to get going, but I will make sure you guys subscribe. I don't even know how many subscribers. Maybe we're at like we're at 305,000. Let's get to 306. If 101 people subscribe, we'll be at 306. So make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, give the video a thumbs up. We also do have the premium list. You can check that out in the description below. It's a monthly subscription, so you get access to the weekly reports and videos, the Telegram alerts channel. We have 9 TradingView indicators, the risk dashboard, the Into the Cryptoverse app. We're going to be launching an NFT soon for the premium list, so if you guys want access to that, check that out. And we have more stuff coming for the premium list. So make sure you guys check out intothecryptoverse.com. Thank you guys for tuning in. You can also check out patreon.com/intothecryptoverse if you want an alternative place to sign up. But thank you guys for tuning in. I will see you next time. Bye.